Yo, yo, yo. Um, Here I am back with another stream. Uh, Yesterday I was supposed to stream yesterday, but life came up and I was kind of busy, so obviously that didn't happen. But I did release a new video, so yeah, I didn't know if I wanted to stream tonight or not, but it's been a few days, and I kind of wanted to draw, so I figured I might as well do it on stream. I don't exactly have much else planned. Maybe I wanted to do Persona 4, but I don't know. I think I want to draw instead today. So I think I'm just gonna do that. Taking a moment to set everything up. It should be ready to go. Surely everything works. I haven't touched this in like 2 days. So, hopefully my OBS hasn't blown up. Just setting up my models so that it can work. And then I think I'm ready to go. Now I obviously can't tell if my mic is peaking or if it's too loud. On OBS it seems like it's peaking, so maybe I need to turn that down a little bit. Just a few moments, and I should be ready to go. Okay. I think I should be ready to go. Not sure how long I'm gonna stream, but probably not too long. But I still wanted to, I guess, appear since it had been a couple days, but yeah, glad to be back, even though it's been a couple days since I last streamed. It's nice to get back into the swing of things, I guess. Also, my voice is kind of messed up, so bear with me. Actually, I can check to see if everything's running decently. So in my last video, I guess, so on my last YouTube video, I was pretty much talking about setting up a Discord and stuff. And I was thinking about what I wanted to call my community. Let me turn this down a little bit. Because I feel like if I'm gonna have a community, they need to have like an actual name. Oop. I see this is gonna be one of those streams where I feel all scattered brain. I know it happens, just a lot on my mind. What was I saying? I probably should not have gone live, but Yeah, today's one of those days, I guess. So, like I was saying, I was thinking of making a Discord server for my community, and I was thinking of things to call it. And yeah, I know I wanted it to be arcade theme, so I was thinking about what things would you see at an arcade. I've actually been drawing for a little bit today before I went live, so hopefully my hand's sufficiently warmed up to actually start drawing today. I don't really know what I'm gonna draw, so I'm just gonna start doodling. So yeah, I was thinking of arcade themed foods and stuff, like the little tokens that you get when you go to the arcade, stuff like that. So I was kind of hung up on what to call my community. I'm really liking tokens or coins. I was thinking that if I ever got affiliate, maybe I would make my little icon like a coin or something. Of course, I also like the idea of arcade food, like maybe a slushie or something. So I guess maybe I'll just sketch out some ideas that I had, because I can't really think of anything else to do right now. Oh, and I guess I can put this up. I notice I don't see my little follower widget. Let me put that on screen. And I'm on the wrong media source. Okay, I can move this over. Okay, that's looking a little better. When I do my recordings for videos, I tend to delete it. But then I forget to put it back up when I want to stream, so yeah. So like I said, I was thinking of different things as far as what would be in an arcade, because that's kind of the thing that I'm going for here. Like what would my sub badges be, what would my emotes be, stuff like that. It's a lot to think about when you become quote-unquote a streamer. And I'm still quite a ways away from affiliate, but I guess it's better to think about these things now than to be empty-handed. I kind of like the idea of a slushie for like a sub badge, because then you would have your little cup. And then you would have the straw. And then, yeah, inside would be a bunch of different colors. Because another theme of my channel is that I kind of want it to be retro, and I feel like slushies are kind of retro in a sort of way. At least the cup designs. I mean, it might not be the coolest thing ever, but for some reason I really like this idea. Although I wouldn't want to call my community slushies. I'm always bad at when it comes to naming stuff. So maybe I might try to get some feedback maybe on TikTok, since I have some more followers there. What else could I call it? Yeah, like I said, the other idea I had was like the coin, like you know you go to Chuck E. Cheese and you see those um, coins that you get so you can play games, because that also seems pretty fun. Like maybe I could start the sub badges with the coin and maybe transition to a slushie. That could be a good idea. Maybe I can show the coins so you know what I'm talking about. Chuck E. Cheese coin. I don't remember if they were called coins or tokens or... Oh yeah, they're called tokens. I kind of did like the design for them, even though they are kind of cheesy. Had to make sure I don't leak anything. Let me switch the window capture to these coins. So yeah, I was kind of thinking of something like this for the design of my coin if I decided to have that as a sub badge. I mean, it's pretty simple looking, but still, I kind of like the border, so around the coin I would have the arcade, and maybe me, I don't know if it would be me in the center, or maybe like my sunglasses that my character has. I think that would be a pretty cool design. And just something that I was thinking about as far as a sub badge. Let me go back before I leak something. So yeah, the retro arcade thing is something that I kind of want to go for. Then again, I was also seeing designs for like retro controllers, and that could also be cool. But I feel like that's kind of not what I'm going for. So I kind of like the idea of the coins. And then maybe I'll go to a slushie for like a year or so. At least that's the plan. Who knows? It might change. I do know that I wanted to work on emotes, so I was trying to draw a more, I guess, chibi version of my future PNG tuber model. Like, I drew one of the cat who still doesn't really have a name, so I'm calling him Sushi, because someone suggested that I call him that. So I would draw my character. So yeah, I would draw myself with the glasses, and maybe I'd be more like a chibi version of my character. And yeah, I was thinking that. Sorry if I seem all over the place, it's because I am. I probably shouldn't have gone live, but I don't know. I wanted a change of pace to my boring life. It might not be a super long stream, but I kind of wanted to get these ideas out. Because I tend to think better when I'm talking about what I'm doing. I don't know why that is. Let me see if I have my previous drawing. I can pull that up. So yeah, this is sort of the full version of my character. And like... I kind of want the chibi version to look a bit cutesier, obviously. Then again, maybe I should start my PNG tuber model on a bit of the cutesier side. Maybe having a simplistic model would probably be better since I don't really know how to make a PNG tuber. I've been looking at a bunch of different tutorials and stuff, but it still seems pretty confusing to me, not gonna lie. I think maybe it's because I still don't quite understand digital art that well. Maybe just pull this out so I don't have to keep pulling up the reference if I want to draw it. It's weird that you can't really see the other window when I stream, but it pulls up when I record. So yeah, I would go for like a really chibi version of myself. Like, I want it to be cutesy, but not too cutesy. Because I feel like it doesn't fit the vibe that I'm going for, if that makes sense. Yeah, I can see this being a cute little mascot. Although I might have some where I draw it without the glasses on. Not the most faithful example of my character, but I feel like I got the details down somewhat anyways. Also, let me see if I can pull up chat. Probably a chill stream, although all my streams are probably going to be a bit chill. Because I'm not super high energy in general. I think maybe if I draw myself like this, I don't know if I want to draw a nose or not. I probably could have thought a bit more about what I wanted to do this stream, but I'm kind of just waffling. But sometimes that's necessary, because not every stream will have a plan. I don't necessarily know if I want to follow a plan all the time anyways. And the goal is maybe I'll go live tomorrow and actually play Persona 4. I didn't exactly feel like playing a game today, but I still wanted to come online, even if it's for a little bit. Maybe I need to look up some more references about chibis. Maybe that will help with this character. A lot of the references that I use are on my Pinterest, which you can see if you type !socials. You'll see all my socials, including my TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Threads, Kara, pretty much everything that I'm on. So if you're interested, of course, then don't hesitate to check that out. The next major thing that I wanted to work on was a website, but I'm a little too scatterbrained to do that right now. So I'm gonna focus on what I do best, or at least sort of, is art. Although that's a stretch. I can't find my reference, I just set it up. Oh, there, I found it. Like, I figured if I would want my chibi version of myself to be cartoony, of course, so I would need a rounder head. I think maybe once I start streaming a bit more, I'll come up with a stream schedule, and hopefully I can follow it as best as I can. But maybe I'll do that once I start my Discord server, which I still kind of need to figure out because I never ran a Discord server before. I have friends that do, but I don't know how to do it myself, and I don't really want to bother them to ask them how they do stuff. And sometimes I guess I feel like I'm bothering people by asking questions. I know it's not healthy to think that way, but I don't know. I feel like if I'm gonna learn, I need to do it myself. I always have someone around to help me, so I kind of need to do it. So I would want the eyes to be a little round. Oh, this looks a little crazy. Let me redo that. Maybe not so big. I don't know if I like it more with or without the eyes. Or if I just want it with the glasses and the eyes aren't showing through. I guess it would depend on the emote. I still probably need to get better at drawing glasses as well. There's so many things in art that I need to learn. Like, I think for now I want my Saturdays to be an art study session type stream. Today I'm just kind of doodling, not really doing anything too serious. But I know if I need to learn, then I gotta study. And if I do it on stream, I think I might hold myself a bit more accountable to actually learning. So I want to keep everything kind of simple, not too detailed. I think I kind of like the one without the glasses more, but let me see. Let me keep going. Maybe if I draw more, I'll feel differently. Of course, I don't know if my audio is good or not, because my mods are currently busy or they're not here. So I can only go by what I can hear. But I haven't changed the audio since the last time I streamed, so hopefully that's not an issue. That said, I guess the version with the eyes is also pretty cute. But like the version without the glasses is also kind of XDD, and I kind of like that vibe. I think she's just more cutesy, which isn't always a bad thing. I'm just doodling different ideas that I had in my brain that I've been wanting to draw all day, but couldn't. like maybe I'm still going a little too detailed with the hair. It's kind of the balance that you kind of get when you draw chibi characters, because you don't want it to be too detailed, but you still kind of want to keep it like the original, if that makes sense. But I think I definitely like this one more. Honestly, could make a cute sticker if I cleaned it up a little. It's weird, a lot of artists put emphasis on eyes, and of course there's nothing wrong with that. I used to do it. But the more I draw, I think I like simpler eyes better, which is why I tend to draw them as one solid color. Minimal shading. I don't even like to add little highlights to my eyes, even in traditional art either. I don't know. And it's funny too, because I watch a lot of anime, so you would think that I would be into that, but no. I feel like overly detailed eyes looks weird in my style. So, maybe I turn this into like a little emote. So, let's make another layer. And I guess I can start doing a little bit of line art and see how it goes. Very rough sketch, but I kind of like how it's going. As much as I like the G pen, I feel like I need something a little not as sharp, because I'm going for a more cartoony look. So I'm just gonna try a different pen, and hopefully it works out. Although there's probably cartoony pens that I could get, but I haven't really gone much through the catalog yet. Although I did a little bit the other day. I noticed that since I went live, my chatbots aren't working. Let me check stream elements, because maybe I messed something up when setting up the stream. My bots should have been active when I go live, so I don't know what happened. Let me check my bots. It says they're enabled, so I'm not really sure why they didn't pop up. Let me fix that real quick, because I do want it to pop up. I swear every time I think that I fix stream elements, something else breaks. Sorry for that, folks. Check commands. Commands. I'm not really sure why it did not, come up, because my chatbot should have been working. It says every 5 minutes. So let me try chat. I'm not really sure why my chatbot's not working. Ugh, another technical difficulty, as are common when it comes to streaming. So, I'm not too worried about it. I don't really think anyone's here like that. So I can fix it later. I just want to keep drawing. This pen feels more like a ballpoint pen than a felt tip pen. Of course, if I hate the line art, then I might redo it. But I kind of like it because it does have a nice cartoony look, which is what I kind of want. I think one of my biggest weaknesses with digital art is since I don't always do a clean enough line art, it kind of hurts me when it comes to coloring. I don't really know all the tools yet to fix it, because things look a bit rough. And not knowing how to fix it can be a bit of a pain. Although maybe if I went to go in the face, then the line art here shouldn't be as thick, because you can't see the glasses very much. But I like the general shape. I kind of like the retro 90s look of my character, although the color palette ain't really that great. Maybe I think I should probably redo this line art because it's looking a little rough. But I know it's because I'm not really focused as much as I probably could be. Since being under the weather, my mind has kind of been all over the place, which kind of sucks, because I feel like I can't put my best foot forward. And it's kind of sucks because for a while I felt like I was hitting my stride with things, and now things seem a bit more difficult for some reason. But I'm trying not to be too bummed out about it. I know there's ups and downs. So let me try this again with this pen. I don't like a super complete line art. I feel like it's just stiff. So that's probably why I stopped. I try not to fill the whole thing with line art. Although, I watched a video that said I should probably vary my line weight if I want to give something more emphasis. Because with traditional art, you kind of just go in. You don't really have to think about all the settings you have to change if you want a different result. And I think that's part of why I struggle so much. At least compared to other artists. There's probably some more line art brushes that I could be trying. Honestly, I think a GB PNG tumor could actually be pretty cute. It might be simple enough for me to draw, but it still has me. I don't know why I didn't think about this sooner. It takes streams like that to formulate thoughts on what I want to do. Because even when I try to write stuff down, I don't know. I feel like I struggle with formulating a plan of how to do something, if that makes sense. Or maybe my brain's just that rotted or broken or something. I know since in nice anime art or manga, that the line art doesn't necessarily vary a whole lot depending. Like, other than the eyes, there isn't really much variation. Let me see if I can pull up a video to show it. Sailor Moon's the better example, but I've seen other shows that do this. Let me pull this up and not leak anything. So yeah, like the old school Sailor Moon. These other artists sort of have the same idea in mind. Like, compared to other anime art styles, how they do lines is pretty different. That's kind of what I would go for if I'm doing a chibi style. I can't see my Steam information. I don't need that here. Let's transition back. So yeah, I kind of want that look for my model and my chibi version as well. Like, I still want my character to look like themselves, if that makes sense. So for the glasses, I'll go for a thicker lot. Which just probably looks a little weird, but I swear this will make sense. I probably need to draw more versions of this. The problem is I don't want my glasses to, like, get in the way. Like you can see here with the eyes. But since this version doesn't have the eyes drawn, I don't want to lose the glasses. So maybe I don't do a line art at all. That's the tricky part about digital line art, because I feel like I don't do a good job at it. And the things that are important to the sketch I often lose because I don't have the skill. And I need to do more digital art courses or something. There's so many different ways to do digital art that I don't know if I'm doing it right. So if I try to do a thinner line art, I wonder if that would help. I don't know why Stream Elements isn't working. I was just testing this stuff out before I came on stream. I wonder if it's because my mods aren't here. Or maybe it's something that I changed and didn't even know that I changed. But there's no reason why my chatbots isn't working. I checked on Stream Elements. And my commands don't seem to be doing auto like they were before. Commands, chatbot, timers, counters. Let me try to fix that one again. It's a pain in the butt. But I noticed that it wasn't working on offline either, when it should have been. Interval is 5 minutes, offline is 30 minutes. I did come in here to change my video because I made the new video and I wanted people to be able to check that out. But for some reason that seemed to break everything. I don't know why that happened. I don't really feel like figuring that out right now, even though I know I probably should. I really need to figure out Stream Elements, but I don't know. I feel like there's a more efficient way that I could be doing it, but I don't know how to do that. And I'm feeling a bit clueless about everything, really. Let me check and you stream on YouTube, because I know Twitch doesn't tend to have problems for me, but YouTube does. It's probably dumb of me to do a stream without it really announcing it, but it is what it is. I wanted to stream, but my mind is kind of just been off lately. And that makes things harder. Like I have plans. I don't know. Maybe it's just one of those days. I think this line art's a bit cleaner. It's not perfect, but it looks halfway decent. So now I need to look at GB arts for coloring. I imagine cell shading is still probably the easiest version of coloring for a drawing like this. noticed in a lot of 90s anime, the shading can either be really subtle or really dramatic depending on the series. But I guess since I'm going for a more cutesy look, I don't think I want it to be too dramatic. I want it to be more on the subtle side. But I kind of dig this design. I could see it working as a PNG tuber. So maybe I will make a version of this that opens its mouth like I'm talking. Trying to find references that don't look like AI is difficult these days. Like Sailor Moon's art style looks like pretty basic shading. Nothing too, I guess I can switch the screen again to show you what I'm talking about. And transition. So yeah, like I said, Sailor Moon's, Sailor Moon's shading. Why didn't this screen change? There we go. Sailor Moon's, like, I guess, whole aesthetic. Like, there's obviously some chill shading, but it's not really too over the top. Unless it's like a fight or something that's supposed to be serious. So, I'm thinking that's maybe what I'd go for here. Or something like this. This would be cute. I like how they focused on one color. I really do prefer colored line art a lot better than black most of the time. Although here, black looks cute. But if I had my way, the line art would be a dark purple. Although in a way, it kind of is a dark purple, it just shows up as black here. Like something like that would be really cute. This too doesn't really have too many detailed shading. But like it's still pretty cute. And you can see the details of the character. So I think I kind of understand what I'm going for. This is even better. Like it has some details of the skin, but like nothing too crazy, of course. Like if I had a PNG tuber model like that, that would be cute. Then I could draw myself drawing or doing art. Or even playing a game. Oh, hi Teapot. Yeah, I'm just doing art studies. I'm kinda all over the place. I wasn't gonna stream, but I figured I might as well since I was already drawing. Let me transition. Yeah, I was talking about how I wanted to have a little PNG tuber model. And I kind of want it to be a bit chibi since it's simpler to draw and animate and stuff. You know, kind of like the one version that Ari has. I know you've seen the chibi version of her model. Something like that would be cute. I was looking up different coloring styles. Oh, and I was also thinking of a I guess names to call my community. Like I'm very far away from affiliate, of course, but I was thinking of what I wanted as sub badges. And I kind of was thinking about those tokens that you get like the arcade. But I was also thinking about slushies as well. I think that's also pretty cute. I feel like someone else did boba tea. I kind of want to do slushies. Like, you know, I don't know if you see on online that the funky cups that those drinks used to come in. I was thinking maybe that would be a cute sub badge. So I've been kind of brainstorming ideas for my channel. Nothing too serious. I actually really like this drawing, it's cute. Oh, does everything sound good? I couldn't tell if my volume was too loud or not. Even with listening to myself on the phone, I still can't accurately judge if stuff is too loud or not. Calling your community member slushies is very cute. Oh, it's all good. That's good. I always turn the music down at the beginning of the stream because I never know if it's too loud. But I turned it up a little bit. For some reason, my chatbot, it doesn't want to work, which is annoying. I think it might have been because I changed the video. But it shouldn't have broke all my commands. I'll have to go in and check that later. I don't feel like doing it right now. So yeah, I think a simpler model is the way to go. And I was thinking about different ways that I wanted to color it. So I'm going to make another layer. I've been messing around in Go following a tutorial. I learned how to make blocks with lighting, shading, and physics fall onto a floor. That's like a free version of Blender, am I right? Like you can do basic animations and stuff, or am I thinking of something else? Oh, now my chatbot is working. It didn't want to work for like the first 30 minutes of my stream. Godot is more like Unity for making games. Oh, I see. You were talking about making a game. And also Blender is free. I know if I ever tried to use Blender, it would break my computer. I was thinking though, that maybe next art stream then I try those other art programs that we got in that bundle. I kind of want to try PaintStorm Studio next. I have to install it on my computer. And I have to make sure that it won't blow up if I try to stream it. So, let's see, progress. Oh. Your bot might only be set to only talk when someone else is in chat. Yeah, that's probably what it is. I don't want the brush that big. This character ain't that big. My brushes are looking a little funky. What's wrong? Oh. I think I messed with something in my brush settings. I'm kind of all over the place today. but I still kind of wanted to stream anyways. I guess I could show the other things that I was working on. These were two of the characters that I was thinking about for Inktober, although technically it's the same character. Although it's kind of janky. I do like the sketch with the dress though. I think the dress came out kind of nice. I'll probably make a video about these characters. That might actually be my next video after the one that I just made. So since this is like a chibi character, I don't want to go too detailed. Last video was Pog. I'm glad you enjoyed it. For a while I felt like I was all over the place in that video, but it actually seemed to do better than I thought it would. I guess I'm just tired of the whole negativity in general. I mean, obviously, you have to be careful because sometimes when you share your art, it might not always be going to places or people that have the best intentions, but like, if we don't learn to take risks, then we'll never grow as artists, or really anyone. Oh, nice. Last I saw it had 5 views and it had been up for a few hours. For all of the sun last night, like at 3 in the morning, it popped off. I don't know why, but hey. I think I'm being a little bit better at making my titles. So I got that going for me. I went to stream yesterday, but I wasn't quite feeling it and I had stuff to do. But at least the video seemed to do well. That was your best title so far. I feel like understanding what it makes a good title is luck some of the time. Thumbnail did a good job for setting the mood for better or worse, but it was a good topic. Yeah, I like making thumbnails, it's fun. I probably should separate the skin into another layer, but seeing how I just want to see what the colors looks like, I'm not gonna do that, even though I probably should. And I'll probably regret that later. Anyways. I do like the idea of calling my community slushies. I would say icy, but I don't want to get sued. And like the sub badges can have like different patterns on the cup. Actually, maybe I can show that on stream. Icy cup pattern. Let me see. Cup. It would be like a bunch of different colors. Of course, I can't really find what I'm talking about. Like maybe the ices themselves would be different servers. Yeah, I can't really find a good example of what I'm talking about. Just spelled differently, clueless. Surely they wouldn't know. I ain't trying to get sued because I ain't got money. But it's so exciting to think about plans for a future community. I mean, I've sort of always kind of had an art community, but not like this, if that makes sense. Like when I had my community on Amino, I didn't exactly give them a name. But then again, I'm still kind of bad at names. That part of me has not changed. Like maybe the first month sub could be like Boop Raspberry or something. And then like the 2 month or 3 month sub could be like cherry. And a bunch of different flavors. I figured that would fit with an arcade theme, and it's kind of vintage, which is kind of what I'm going for. That color does not look right. I feel like I come up with the better ideas when I'm streaming as opposed to off stream. The studio making that Berserk fan anime got called out by the official studio, and they said that it wasn't approved by them. Oh yeah, I did see that on Twitter earlier. I think they are trying to do a cease and desist. Like, I don't even think they got permission to actually work on that anime. They don't have Mira's, I guess, rights. That's messed up. I rarely ever take the side of an animation company, but, like, you probably shouldn't take anything that isn't yours and not really expect any blowback there. I think a rainbow slushie would be good for like 12 months or something. Yeah, that would be cool. An ace slushie would be cute. I would actually want to make that into an IRL sticker. I've thought about making my own stickers. I wouldn't actually need a whole lot of materials to get started either. And stuff that I already have, so maybe I might work on that. The worst part about them is making a Patreon about it. The whole Berserk. Yeah. I mean, I couldn't in good conscience ruin the art of such a beloved series like Berserk. Like, other than Casca, I feel like I can't really draw any of the other Berserk characters well enough, so I don't even draw them. That's how much I like the series. It's just like Vagabond. I feel like I couldn't do any of his characters justice, so I don't even attempt to draw them. I'm not even trying to sell anything or pass it on as my own. It's just truly on another level. I don't know if me saying that even makes any sense. But like, there's some things you just don't do. And it's kind of obvious that they're just trying to make a quick buck. I really hope that anime doesn't fall in the same footsteps this shows and make a constant bunch of remakes that no one asked for. Maybe I'll make a video about that, because that's kind of another troubling trend. Not every show needs a remake, and more often than not, the remake is usually not as good as the original. Although there are some exceptions, it's just not too common. Execs are scared to have new ideas, so they milk old IPs. It's getting boring, right? Seeing the same stuff over and over. I mean, a lot of people like Star Wars, but like we don't need a half-baked series of all the main characters. It seems kind of stupid. Especially if you're just gonna redo their whole character, then what's the point? I feel like Korra is probably one of the better remakes, and even then it still has some issues. But like it's kind of its own thing, so it doesn't really count as a remake. It's just a continuation of an old story, I guess. I'm trying to think of other remakes that don't completely suck. I'm struggling here. I see kind of like the Avatar series is like JoJo's, where each Avatar has their own part, I guess. So it's not exactly the same thing as a remake. It's just like the One Piece remake. I know I keep talking about One Piece. I feel like it doesn't really need a remake. If you're a One Piece fan, you'll just watch the original or read the manga. I don't think a remake is necessary. I mean, even in the One Piece community, it's a meme about how long the anime and manga are. Even for me, restarting the manga, I already got pretty far. I'm at like chapter 600. And I've been reading it for like a month. Like, I could probably catch up pretty quickly. And One Piece manga isn't really that long anyways. I mean, as far as how long each volume is. Eventually I'll get over my One Piece phase, just not today. I can't tell what's worse, a half-baked remake or a live action that nobody asked for. I want the color to be black, but I don't know if that's going to be too dark. So maybe I'll just have it as gray. And then see what I decide to do with it. Like having a little PNG tuber model like this would be cute. So maybe that's what I work on next. Because sometimes I don't always want to use a VTuber model. And I think it's putting a strain on my computer sometimes. I already said that a million times as well. I'm just doing some color gramming from the swatch that I already made. Let's add a little bit of brush. So yeah, I guess the next things that I need to work on is again fixing my stream elements stuff. Every time I try to do it, I get frustrated and then I stop. Which doesn't help. I'm thinking I'll probably try to go live earlier tomorrow and play more Persona 4. I didn't feel like playing a game. I wanted to keep trying. Okay. Added some blush. I still like adding blush on the first layer because, I don't know, I don't like when my base colors are too flat. I think it helps when I add shadows, if that makes sense. I think I can go in and make another layer, and since I'm doing cell shading, I can clip this layer to the layer underneath, and then I can start working on the shades. Although, I don't think I want to go too dark since it is a bit of a chibi style. So maybe just a darker shade of the same color will be good enough. I need to relearn color theory because it's a lot different in digital art. As far as making sure that your colors look right. Maybe I should set this to multiply because I want it to be a little bit darker. Oh, that might be a little too dark. Let me change that back. That didn't look too good. I don't know if you were here or not, Teapot, but I was talking about making a schedule once I do my Discord. But I should probably look at videos on how to make a Discord server. I started making it. Like, it is something that does exist. I didn't procrastinate on it. But, like, there's nothing there. It's, like, completely blank. I got here as soon as my first message. Oh yeah, I was talking about how to set up a Discord and I wasn't really sure how to do that. I made the Discord, but like it's nothing in there. I can help you set it up. It can be fun making a server. That's sweet. But I've been sleeping a lot lately. I don't know why. Hopefully it passes. Yeah. I can't say I've been feeling more tired, just, I don't know. Brain fog has been a bit of a pain. For me, anyways. I wanted to go live yesterday, but I got busy, and then when I was finally done with whatever I had to do, I felt like my head was just not right. I still feel a bit frazzled today for some reason. I don't know why. I can't say that my sweep schedule's been any more out of the ordinary. Hopefully, COVID didn't freak my brain up, because it's very weird. I could feel better since I went live, but I was kind of feeling blah earlier. I probably wouldn't release the server, or at least make it public until I know I had everything set up the way that I wanted to. And knowing me, that could take a minute. Why does that look like that? I feel like there's gotta be a cleaner way to do my shading. Like, this is how I know I want my characters to look, but like, it doesn't look clean. Actually, I might just redo this, since I didn't do too much. Oops. I know there's a tool in Clipstia Paint that helps with shading. I think it's something about the select tool. I need to watch more videos about that. Or maybe I can try to do it myself. I think it was something about the lasso tool. Oh, hello. Welcome to the stream. I'm just drawing my character in a more cheapy fashion. I'm thinking of making another PNG tuber model. Yeah, just a chill art stream. Rambling about what I want my future community to be like. Because for whatever reason, when I stream, I get better ideas about what I want to do. Sorry if I'm not too chatty, I'm having fun in Godot. No worries. Baha, I didn't even think that you were still awake. Welcome to the stream. Truly wonderful mind of Bahencio is. Bleh. I know it's like super late. I actually thought you were asleep. I'm just drawing a miniature version of my character here. She's really cute. Maybe once I figure out how to color her properly, she will become my PNG tuber. Nothing too fancy tonight. I think maybe tomorrow I'll go live earlier and play some more Persona. Hopefully nothing comes up. Oh, I didn't clip my layer. It's weird seeing a 3D VTuber go back to a PNG. Yeah, I know. I like having options though. Like maybe if I'm in Discord chilling, I don't always want to use my VTuber. And sometimes I feel like a PNG tuber gives you more freedom to customize different things. But unfortunately for me, I'm not really that great at digital art yet. But this is more or less the design that I'm going for. Like, if you want to change the outfit of a VTuber, he would probably need to pay a lot to get a different outfit or theme or whatever. But with a PNG tuber, you pretty much just need to make another drawing, which is simple enough. I'm using Vroid, the free version, so there's less options for customization. Which is not always a good thing for me, because I constantly change my mind on things. I feel like I need to look at more coloring guides, so maybe I can pull that up. Cell shading. Clip Studio Paint. I at least want to finish this drawing before I go offline. Can't you manually edit a V-Roid model? Yeah, you can. But with the preset options that they have, it's kind of limited. I don't know how to explain it, I guess. I would still use this model, but like if I'm doing a chill stream like this, then I probably would just use the PNG tuber. Because setting up my cam and stuff when I just want to draw or do something is kind of a pain sometimes. Cell shading. I think maybe I need to make a Pinterest board of digital coloring techniques that would make life easier. I thought I made one, but I don't know what happened to it. Pinterest might have gotten rid of it when my account was suspended for no reason. So I like my V-Roid model, but there's some things that I definitely would want to change. For a star model, I don't think it's bad. And there probably are cosmetics that I could purchase, but this is still something that I kind of want to work on my own, if that makes sense. Since I'm going for some more cartoony style. Let's go with a simple shell shading, although it could be a pinch former. I've only been a VTuber for like a couple months. Did you say something important? I had a small, almost dying session. My internet might cut out from time to time. I was pretty much saying that I like to have options, and I feel like it's easier to change your drawing than to change a whole VTuber model. I don't always like streaming with this model. I do like my model itself, but I do think sometimes a drawing can feel a bit more personal. I don't think it was the stream. Oh, I see. Yeah, I haven't had any dropped frames. It only seems to happen when I play games. So it probably is my computer. But does that not necessarily Twitch or YouTube? I'm still a new VTuber content creator in general, so I'm trying to figure out how I like to do things. I like having different options. I don't want to feel like I'm locked down to being a specific PNG tuber or VTuber. I want to experiment. If I had a... Ooh. What happened to my canvas? Did I slide over? Oh. That was weird. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh. Having a PNG tuber would also make me edit videos a lot faster. I still kind of want to have something that resembles me, even if I don't feel like recording with my VTuber. Oh, I hope you're alright. It sounds a bit scary. It's not fun. Um, I would hope it's only on my end and we all didn't choke at the same time. Oh, no worries. As long as you're okay. Figuring out how to color the hair is kind of the um, part that I'm struggling with the most as opposed to the skin. Um, like maybe there's another brush that I could be using. Like I like the painterly look, but it doesn't kind of fit the whole retro style. Like there's probably a better brush that I could be using to do this, but I don't know what that is. I think maybe next stream, if I don't test out different art programs, I might just download a bunch of different brushes and see what I like. Because maybe I am using the same tools too much. Because sometimes the tools that use do matter in certain effects. At least digitally speaking. I'm not dead yet, if that's any indication of my condition. I know that's right. I could have always commissioned a PNG tuber, but this is something that I want to do myself. I don't know if it's pride or not, but if I don't figure out how to do it myself, I feel like I'll never truly understand something. It probably made no sense, but I really do take joy in learning how to do stuff on my own. Like I want to be able to get to the point where I can draw my own emotes. At least to start out with. I would still want to support artists, of course. But this channel is, I guess, sort of my baby, so I kind of want to learn how to do it. Even if it takes me a million years. At least I feel like I came up with a palette that I like for this character. But I think it is the brush that's sort of holding me back here a little. Like for coloring skin, it looks fine. But the hair comes out a little weird. It looks streaky, and not in a good way. So yeah, I'm gonna have to look for a bunch of different Clip Studio paintbrushes and see what I like. That could actually make a fun video, I think. Even if I don't turn into a live stream. Although I probably will. Because I know other people in my group use Clip Studio Paint, and they're always looking for brushes. I installed some, but I haven't tested them yet. So I'm thinking tomorrow I play more Persona 4, and maybe like Friday or Saturday, um, I can do a nerd stream where I test a bunch of different stuff, like digital brushes and templates and stuff. And maybe I can make something goofy out of it. I like the whole slushy idea. Maybe I'll start making some sub badges. That could be fun. Oops. I do think other things I want to do is start the Discord server so I can have a going live ping. Because I'm not really sure if the Twitch one always works, and I didn't even see the YouTube one. I have another YouTube account, and I noticed that when I went to check, I didn't see the going live ping, so I don't know if it worked or not. But I think Discord's more reliable in that regard. Now, if only I know how to set it up. I'm probably not going to go live too much longer, though. Guess tomorrow is still a busy day for me. But I still wanted to come on and do some artwork. And even if I didn't do everything that I wanted to, I still had fun. Which is what stream is supposed to be. I thought streaming would make me a bunch more nervous, but it really hasn't. It's actually been really fun so far. And compared to other streamers, I had minimal technical difficulties. So I can't really complain about that either. It's just finding the right time to stream that's giving me more trouble. I want to stream more often. I really need to think about moving my setup. But then I would have to literally move everything in my room, and I'm still not sure if everything would fit. I would have the 2 monitors and my 2 desks. And I would have to, like, force my bed against the wall. And it would just make my room hot. So I don't really know how to fix that. Definitely think you'd do better in getting live viewers if you went live early. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think this is a bad time for NA and EU. But then the problem is that then I would still only be able to be doing it on the weekend. I couldn't stream during the week earlier. But then I don't think I have a cord long enough to reach my modem if I were to stream in my room. So that's something else I need to consider. Ugh, moving all of that is gonna be a pain. But if I want to keep streaming, maybe that's something I need to consider. Oops. Undo. I'm surprised that I was getting as many newer viewers as I did, despite me being live later than I want. I think I'm done drawing for now. Starting to get another headache, which is fun. I might chill for a little bit. I don't quite want to go offline just yet. So, can I pull up a little notepad? and write this stuff down, surely I'll remember to look at it. If I do. Okay, I could do a window capture with my notepad. I guess I can make another window capture. Add window capture. Okay. Things I need to do for stream. I don't even know if you guys can see what I'm writing here. Let me move that down. Slash content creating. Make a Discord. Highest Arcade. Maybe after I end stream, I can invite you to the server. Like, it's very bare bones. I haven't really written or done anything in the server. And I don't really know how to get started. Arcade. Community members. There's either tokens or slushies. I don't know if I'll be able to move my whole setup. It's gonna be a challenge. Maybe one thing that I could do if I want to stream earlier is if I'm off, I could go to the park or something. Obviously, it wouldn't be a substitute for playing a game, but like I could do drawing streams at the park or something. I could do that once it's not as hot. If you add me to servers and give me admin controls, I can mess around with it and you can let me know if you like what I do. I don't know if I'll do anything tonight, but if I'm awake, we can mess with the server. I don't know how to add someone as an admin. I can try to do that after stream. So like once I make the Discord server, I will try to make a schedule. You can create a new role and enable certain permissions, then give me that role. Okay. This was kind of the problem that I thought I was going to run into when I was even thinking about doing streams to begin with. I have such limited time to do it. And if I have something to do, then obviously I can't go live. There are no plans blocking your model. Oh. Let me move that over. And move myself over. Like, I still kind of want to focus more on YouTube videos, but like if I'm doing a gaming stream, then yeah. Or spontaneous art streams. I knew time was going to be an issue if I started live streaming. Also, you talking in both Twitch chat and YouTube chat is kind of trippy. But I do have both pulled up so I can read it. Make the Discord. Make a stream schedule. What else should I do? I guess I can make a list of games to play. YouTube content is definitely more conducive to a busy life. Yeah, I agree. I'm trying to think of how I could even fit all of my stuff in the room. I still want to make my emotes PNG tuber. Things are going to be slow anyways since a lot of folks are back at school. I anticipated that though. I'm not exactly doing it for views. I'm just doing it for fun. So I don't want it to be too, I guess, demanding. A combination of your emotes of your model and of the cat would be hype. Well, I guess I should probably learn how to draw cats better. I guess maybe I should name the cat Sushi since my community will be the slushies. What else could I do on stream? Possible. It sucks because the area that I used to sit in when it was cool, they're doing constructions in. That would have literally been the perfect spot to do IRL streams. It's quiet and it's shady. But it's closed because it's under construction. And I don't know when it'll be fixed. So that's kind of annoying, so I need to find another place to do it. If I do IRL streams. It'd probably just be me yapping and drawing. Not that I'm doing anything different here. Construction in this state takes years. Yeah, it was supposed to be done in August, but we're in September. And from what I can tell, the area is still under construction. And it probably will be by the end of the year at this rate. So I need to make a Discord and try to make stream schedules. A list of games that I want to stream. I want to make emotes in PNG. I want to learn how to draw cats better. And I maybe want to try to do IRL. Oh, mostly road construction was take so long. Well, I don't drive, so that doesn't really affect me as much. Other than, I guess, traffic. But I don't think that'll ever change. I think they procrastinate because if they do their jobs too fast, they don't have anything left to get paid for. Nah, there's always something to fix. I don't know if I want to make a Patreon. I feel like I can't deliver content as fast. I did consider, I know you've probably seen the little subscription model that YouTube has now. Maybe if I could do something like that, that would be better than a Patreon. Because there you could just release your videos earlier to people that are subscribed to you. And that's probably more sustainable than having a Patreon, because to be honest, I don't know what I would put there, and I don't think I'd be consistent enough to add things. I'm not sure what else I would add to my community. I did want to do that group canvas thing. Because that seems fun. Community art night. Obviously that would be for when my community is a lot bigger than it is now. I'm not quite at that level, of course. Some people make Patreon Ko-fi even if they have nothing to offer, just to give people all the options. Up to you if you're comfortable with that. I feel like if I'm going to ask people for money, I want to be able to provide something. Like I was thinking about the idea of the slushies and making those into stickers. That could be fun. Like I've seen people do watercolor stickers, and then I would just copy them, maybe something like that. Like my digital art is not that good, where I could give people commissions. This is kind of makes me wish I got into digital art when I was younger, because for whatever reason it's giving me a lot of difficulty to learn, because I've been used to doing arts a certain way for so long. I see people pick up digital art quickly, and I'm still trying to figure everything out after 2 years. Like, what would I even necessarily offer in a Patreon? I mean, I guess I could still do the same thing where I release videos earlier. But, like, I don't know. I don't have a consistent enough schedule to do that either. I was shooting to upload a new video every Saturday, but obviously that hasn't worked for the past couple weeks. Now I just kind of upload whenever I want, and it seems like my viewers are better that way. I wish I could be out of bed longer so I could draw more. Trying to think. I hope you do feel better. Especially lately, I have so little energy. It sucks. This is actually... Well, no, I did technically draw a little bit yesterday, but not too much. I just have not been able to really focus on art as much as I would like. Like, I kind of want to make art studies like part of a stream idea. So even that wouldn't necessarily be good for Patreon. So like Ko-fi is like Patreon. I've seen other artists use it, of course, but I don't really know much about it. It's annoying because it feels like I have to rush what I'm doing before I start feeling bad. And of course, I'm sure rushing probably makes you feel worse, and you don't want to do that, of course. You can't enjoy what you're doing. It's a rock and a hard place to be stuck in. I don't know. My concentration's just not been great lately. It's a little concerning. What else do I want to do? I'll probably look more into the coffee Patreon thing. now that I do have some ideas. But then again, if I did stickers, I don't even know how I would send that to people. That said, I could probably make prints of my traditional artwork, which is a lot better than my digital stuff. But then again, I would need to get a printer, and I don't exactly have room for that either. Ay. I could probably set up a small printer in the corner. Davis made stickers. I don't know if he sent them to people though. Yeah, making stickers is actually not too difficult. I did it once, like a very, very, very long time ago, but I never sold any. I don't even know if I still have the little file that I made. Ari has merch now, but she's doing that through a VTuber company. This is like super hypothetical, but I don't know if I would ever want to join a company. Like, I'm doing this for fun, and I don't necessarily always agree with VTuber companies, because I feel like they exploit artists. I'm sure not all of them are like that though. That could just be my biases talking. The VTuber companies that I've seen have not been as kind to young VTubers or people starting out. I guess I mean more like a merch company. I never want a manager screw that. Like, I guess a manager could be good for like sponsorships and brand deals. But like, I still kind of want to do my own thing, even though that might necessarily cost me. Like when I did the Ferris wheel press sponsor, they were very nice to work with. I'm not sponsored by them anymore. But like, if all companies were like that, I feel like I wouldn't necessarily need a sponsor. I mean, a manager, I mean. They literally reached out to me, seeing if they wanted to try out their stuff. I'd be my own boss, whatever I do. I feel like my biggest gripe is that I lose concentration too fast. It would be nice to have something or someone to help me keep on track sometimes. For days like today where I'm like all over the place. But I still kind of want more creative freedom. I don't want my models to be me. I don't want to become a brand. Because I feel like a lot of VTubers are doing that. No shade, of course. You gotta do what you gotta do to make money. I'm not knocking that. That's just my preference. Having an agent would be handy. But that's way, 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 way down the road. I was surprised that I even got one sponsor this year. It would be nice to get another, but I don't anticipate it. I can't really think of anything else that I needed to do or put on my list here. I already had a list on video ideas, and I think the next video that I work on will be about Inktober. So, if I go live tomorrow and play Persona, then I probably won't go live the day after to work on the video. I'm just talking out loud. It's so unpredictable. I would feel awful to make a schedule and not be able to keep to my promise. But maybe I should start looking into stickers on prints. I just don't know how to start. Talking out loud does wonders for processing plans. I find it helps more than honestly writing it down, because I'll write this list down and I probably won't look at it again. I know how I am. Streaming makes you feel less schizo talking to yourself. It's already 10:30, so maybe I'll just call it a day. I intend to go live tomorrow, unless something happens. I'll probably make an announcement because I am going to continue Persona. I don't want to go too late, of course, so I think I'm going to call it here. I was able to talk more about my plans, and I think I found out what I want to call my community. So, I did more than I thought I was going to do this stream. So, yeah. I think I'll probably try to play Persona tomorrow, then maybe Saturday I'll download a bunch of brushes and stuff and test that out. Sorry I missed most of it, but it was fun. Oh no, you don't have to be sorry. I know you're doing other things, so never apologize for that. I didn't think I would stream as long as I did, but I figure if I can do at least 2 hours, then that's good enough for me. I don't know what else to say, so I guess I'll end stream later. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully, so I can continue playing Persona 4. Take care, everyone. Bye.